Thank God. So it works.
You just stole the... okay. Muppet.
Yeah, I don't want to think about all the typing.
Anyway,
Anderson and
Fields on the
Hancock.
hill
Oh. Oh, Williams.
with the fists out.
George. Got the LMG mag. What the hell happened to Hancock? We've got 2 sites running here.
Of course, as always.
Williams picks up a
Although
kill.
the contests going on at P1 again, we saw that as well on the Asilo PowerPoint in the Raven Surge map.
I keep on spectating everyone Aguilar kills and not Aguilar himself. Because bro is going on a murdering spree.
Well, the start for Faze is there.
Coach, get in the next
Finish
point.
picture ready at P2.
The yawning is finally coming in. Quite understandably. So are you working this weekend or damn? Are you working this...
I'm working tomorrow morning. But I'll be back for the afternoon.
Oh,
Sunday's basically chalked. But then I'll be available for like the first half of next week at any time.
Yeah, I'm working Monday 9 to 5. So, and then I've got Tuesday as well. Now I've got Tuesday that I'll be tired on, but like if you can do Wednesday, then that's chill.
Yeah. If we can go again with this.
The weapon swap!
Oh,
That's crazy! God. Oh, but George ain't taking it. George!
Like
oh my god.
Nice setup. Jesus, good. Pride, look at the kills. Switch to the kills.
12 and 2? What is George on?
Guy. He's on a 6. We don't have streaks turned on because the bots get broken with them.
Through the smoke. Oh god.
It's getting brittle, Pride, at this point.
Oh, he's not looking the right way.
100 to 4.
Kutch is gonna get him.
And counter.
How far can George go? 7 streak.
This is absurd.
On your left, on your left! On your left!
Pitcher jumps in to break the hill, not getting anywhere, and Faze.
Ah, Shabbat puts a stop to the streak.
Oh, okay.
Pulls out the deagle.
Gets the kill.
Gets 2.
Okay. Shabbat actually gets some points on the board for Boston Breach. And they should have spawns for noon.
The contest has come in. Williams has got
We've already seen a bit of a miraculous turnaround in Texas against Minnesota in the first game of the season. But this might be asking a bit too much.
This is not happening again, unless... There's a very big possibility that Atlanta Faze get completely lost here, but this is not happening again.
Aguilar will won. Hancock trades it out. Hancock's just there to be the tradesman. Williams blows himself up, which surely isn't going to help the cause. Here comes the Faze pressure, and Alvadrez with 2.
We should probably email Boston Breach and tell them that war crimes aren't actually legal.
It's absurd right now. Absolutely absurd. Is anybody gonna get here in time? They might. Oh my god, George with 2 just to shut it down. And that's gonna be that.
A complete shutout. If anyone will do it, it's definitely Atlanta Faze.
Dominating. Absolutely dominating win for Atlanta Faze. 150 to 33. And for Boston, I think all we've got to hope for is that they're just really good at hardpoint and not just really good at Crown Raceway. Because if they're really good at Crown Raceway, that's going to be a bit of a problem in this series.
Man of the hour. Atlanta Faze.
Blizzard is the guy this time around.
Blizzard has always been the guy. And he never will stop to be. We're going to have to hope this team-oriented team here of Boston Breach can somehow break through Blizzard's complete mercenary way of doing things. Morales picks up the first kill.
May
He's
have to
breaking the
solo
team in
tap
two.
here for a bit. 2 seconds.
Boston Breach have finally got their answer. It's a 3v2 to them. Blizzard is looking out for blood. He's now in a 2v1, but he manages to swap. Unfortunately, Boston Breach just had more players. Morales is just sat there confused. Alright, round 1 goes to Boston Breach. Blizzard again. Should we switch this up to Sandoval? See what happens. Now my guy is 0-1-1, but that cannot be that way for long. We've got a very even split going on here. Only Morales is picking up 2 kills, which was quite the decider. Alright, we're gonna have a 3v2 showdown going down in the middle. McCarthy picks up 2. 3v2 here again. Also to Boston Breach. Is there anything we can do here? Trades go in. Now it's a 2v1. And Blizzard is pacing the holes. Now the bomb is down. It seems he has found his answer. Blizzard picks up 1. Can he win against McCarthy? Not quite. Another Boston Breach round. They really are the SND team. With the Fennec. 5-0 McCarthy. Man is on demon time. Now we've got some good numbers put up by our onto Faze. If Pryor can do something here, then we might be able to win. Breaking the glass, breaking the glass. Got a full push towards A site so far. 2-2 split, pretty typical, pretty typical. Now they're up against Morales and McCarthy first here, so this could cause quite an upset. Morales gets the first shot. Blizzard down already, that's not a good sign. Trades have gone in, it's now 2v2. McCabe is out here to check out the noise with a sniper, that could mean quite an advantage. Run quite straight past Kalsa. And his confusion led to his defeat. We've got another sniper coming up here, maybe taking a better angle than initially. We've got them looking the wrong way. Now is Kalsa going to peek here again, because this could mean trouble. He's going to stay out of the fire, but he's going to let him defuse. Will he get there in time? Absolutely not.
Kalsa. My god, it's... what's happening?
3-0 Boston Breach. We had McCarthy going at least 5-1.
I leave for 2 seconds. Boston gets smoked map 1, decide to change up the team, and all of a sudden, the script flips.
Carl's trying to put up a fight, but Boston Breach is just too strong. Really getting in their refrags here, even in a 2v4 situation. Now we've got Kalsa going down mid towards his team of 4. Almost trying to smell them out. Morales is a little stuck behind. Will they ever run into each other? Now what's unfortunate is Blizzard is stuck here at A. And he's not going to have a fun time. I don't see any way out of this.
Oh wait, hold on. Are they rapping? No, they're not. They debated me.
The throwing knife always works though. Delays the bomb time while Kalsa is coming in from behind.
Sandoval also with a throwing knife.
Sandoval gonna beat him to it, but miss all of his shots. He gets a headshot, so that's a free kill.
Shocksticks himself, jump shots coming, pistols out, finds it.
Oh!
3v1.
This is not looking good for Boston Breach. Atlanta Faze do
It
not
should
take anything sitting down.
Should finally be around, unless Miyashiro has anything to say about it.
And I think he does.
May have
He
something
even
to
throws
say
the
about
grenade.
it. Kalsa versus Miyashiro. LMG. Kalsa's sitting behind the bomb. He's gonna defuse. I don't think Miyashiro knows.
Oh.
Oh, he gets the defuse. Atlanta Faze hold on in the map.
We need to use our sponsorship money to get this man some earphones. What was that?
Oh dear.
These diffusers on, what is it, B site? They do not, A site, they do not lead to anything good here. We've got a whole meta in here.
The bots always have a meta.
Okay, the 2-on-2 split, no one going down mid this time. Something more default, something more predictable. Good old humping the flag before we start the round here.
Respectful. Kalsa
Gets the entry. Running through the smoke with the sub, he knows exactly what he's doing.
That's an ego challenge if I've ever seen one, and that's 2 dead.
7 and 2 Kalsa, that's crazy.
Unless number 8 can deny the plant, Morales shuts down Blizzard, and Pryor shuts down Morales, and the plant will come through, and it's going to be a 3v1 retake for McCarthy.
Now, if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be McCarthy, and if any gun's going to do it, it's going to be an LMG.
Absolutely.
Got that
And
Rampage.
He's got 2 of them sitting deep, one meeting him at the door.
It looks like they're going to give him 3 1v1s at this rate.
And that's gonna give him a chance, and they'll take
But
it.
he can't win the
They
first.
swarm him up. Faze pull another round on the board. Surely Boston don't shoot.
Pryor has just got away with words. That brings a tear to my eyes. McCarthy is 5 and 3.
Another phenomenal
Well, the
performance.
numbers are starting to look bad later in this game for Boston Breach, and they're starting to look almost as bad for Atlanta Faze, but Atlanta Faze simply just have Kalsa.
I mean, Boston Breach just have to stem Faze this round. Yes, they're on the offense, but they just need to make sure they do not give Faze anything. Don't allow that momentum to shift going into what could be a potential round 7.
Now Kalsa's deep in fault, allowing to get pushed by an entire team here. And he did not find his answer.
Shuts down Kalsa. Blizzard on the return finds one. Can't find another, and the setup is there for Boston to get the plant. They pick up the bomb. Sandoble's gonna be here quick. Comes for the challenge, throwing knife misses. Finds the kill with a gun. The other 2 are standing there watching. Bomb does go down in the end. It's gonna be a 1v2 retake for Pryor. We know we can pull it off. He's got the FSS Hurricane. That could be enough.
And the prior knowledge
And
gained here might be
I think
enough
we
for
got
Pryor to
confused here.
pick up at least
I
1
think
kill.
he heard the other one.
Oh no, we're gonna see the tip. Oh, Miyashiro shuts out the meta. He does not allow another defuse.
Boston shut
That's
down
4-2
the
to Boston.
Shut down the comeback, and we're all square in the series, which is very, very important for Boston.
I'm not sure if this is as rough as 150 to 38, but we will see in control. For argument's sake.
So it's Atlanta Faze with 1 life down.
I mean, it's 1 in, what, 120 lives in total?
At a maximum, it's 1 in 150. But, you know, if it comes down to, like, a 1v1, Alvadrez starting... Oh my god, Alvadrez starting as he needs to go on. If it comes down to that really tight situation, we'd have to, you know, analyze... Oh my god. Have you seen Alvadrez's character?
I think Cox's aim is just better.
Quick change over to Alvadrez's character and go in the 3rd person.
got that. Whoa, Kieran, chill out.
I mean,
Alvidred's putting on a show, showing off.
I just happened to notice it by happenstance, you know. I wasn't really expecting that. It was just sort of there when I looked, and I couldn't look away. Anderson with one. On to Kutcher. Alvidred with another. He sees another. Aguilar with a kiss. Trades, boys. It's all about the trades. Anderson is on point with Aguilar. Going for the reload for 5 bullets in the LMG. Love that. Capture coming in.
Almost a military-like execute.
Sees the shots. Oh my god, it's absolutely beautiful from Anderson.
The threat
And
detector.
the rest of the boys
detecting
are
the threats.
here to help capture. And they are. It's a full stack. I don't think they're going to get here in time.
Just like that, it is over for Boston Breach.
What?
Wait.
What? I wasn't even looking. I had got up thinking that was the round. I went to grab a drink.
I couldn't see. Man murdered all of them.
Holy god.
But can they defend the site for another minute and 45 seconds? I'm not so sure.
I mean, 11 lives to 11, it's definitely possible. Aguilar with the first blood, though, that's not going to help the cause. Swings the corner shooting again, finds another.
It's not quite looking good.
Oh my god, it's brutal.
Oh my.
It's all
And that's it, done.
Holy.
Atlanta Faze just cannot be stopped.
At the second time of asking, Faze close out that round. Should have been closed out the first time, but it was an absolute brutal team wipe.
5-1, and I'm sure that's not the only good stats we're going to see on Faze's roster. We haven't quite taken advantage. 5-3, 4-1, 5-1, 4-3. We haven't quite taken advantage of the third person yet, quite today, have we?
I mean, look at that round.
It's very enjoyable.
A pretty poor round, all things given from Boston. You look at that, 3 players on 1 kill. Hancock carrying the team on 5.
George has a shot taken on it at him. Alvidrez needs to turn around or it's going to be too late.
Oh, Alvidrez is never too late. Never.
Shabbat thought he'd get away with a donkey punch there, but Alvidrez was not taking any of it.
Absolutely none of it. We go again to a full B focus. No surprises in this round as of yet. As we hear the F1 cars zoom on by as the fights come in to the paddock.
Ooh. Oh. The trades are trading.
The map going the way of Faze. Alvidrez is climbing a fire truck.
I love this third person mode, but I've got to swing my arm in order to actually see.
Alvidrez thought about challenging a
sniper. Shabbat with the sniper. Williams following up, but...
It's getting... Oh my god, it's getting stupid now.
Atlanta Faze is just moving too tactically.
Finally, Kutcher breaks the team streak that Atlanta Faze were on.
But could Kutcher find anything else against these guys? Because I don't think anyone good.
Yeah, I think Kutcher has to be the one to find them at this point. Williams from behind forces Anderson to turn around.
Alvidrez prone, reducing his...
Oh my god, somebody stop Anderson, please. Hancock finds George.
The military-like movements. Anderson finds another.
Anderson's on 11 already, and it's absolute domination in this round.
The bots are usually lost, but not Atlanta Faze. Not Atlanta Faze at all.
Alvidrez high up in the smoke. Finds the shots through the paddock. Oh my god. Can't find it there. It was already a lot to get what he did. Kutcher finds the second on the Aguilar, and finally...
Kutcher is finally going to make a statement.
Alvidrez trying to play for his life here. let reinforcements come, but that's big. And it could be a last-minute dot-com push for Boston onto the hill.
That's a goodbye for Kutcher. He did not stand a chance.
And that's 2 dead, and that's 3 dead, and it's all on one guy in the hill, and Aguilar shuts him
13 and
down.
3. Anderson is on a mission.
And let's all laugh at the last Boston player alive. And there he's gone.
Hancock tried, but you do just not take Anderson out with the most white name possible. Bro comes in like a military SAS tank. 14 and 3 to close out the round. Can anybody stop this man? I think Anderson very much has the potential to pull out some of the best stats in the series, but I don't think it's going to be done with a sniper.
Probably not, no. But he can take his time here. It's going to be a slow start for Faze as they go for the A capture. And it looks to be a full commit to A at the minute. Alvadrez is also going to get stuck on the flag post. No, he's not. Oh my god, all of them made it by the flag post. That's how good Atlanta Faze are right now.
First
They
obstacle
all got by the
cleared.
flag post.
Atlanta Faze know where they have come from and know where they need to go. But can Boston Breach do anything on this defense?
I don't think so. I really don't. It's been an absurd performance from Faze, especially in the slaying category, you know.
Sadly, I'm not seeing any C4s on this class at all.
3 of Atlanta Faze's players have more kills than Boston's top fragger.
Now, the sniper is really letting Anderson down, so we're not going to see history made today when it comes to the bot league stats.
The capture was on, but Williams just keeps that.
LMG proving quite an opportunity for Williams to make a statement and sort out his stats here.
Snipers out. 2 snipers, I think, out for Faze. Anderson and Alvadrez, I think, are rocking the snipers, which is interesting.
Alvadrez
to say
is
the
shown
least.
as how it's
George
done.
with the cover fire and
12 and
capture's
5.
coming in. It's 1 tick.
But
That's a
Kutcher!
huge kill. That's
Oh!
huge from Kutcher.
Kutcher teaching the team of snipers how to use one. Faze Kutcher.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
quite
actually
literally
closing
not
well
Faze
there.
Kutcher, but whatever. Faze Kutcher. Anti-Faze
No
Kutcher.
today. Anti-Faze Kutcher, I like that. George on to Chabert. George on to Hancock. Williams comes in with the LMG to pick up that trade, but it's a big 2. And a minute and a bit left on the clock. I doubt it's going to come down to lives, but the life is equal.
Faze cannot be losing with the snipers here. This is unacceptable.
I mean, I just don't think they're playing it right. They're coming into these close quarter paddock area, and they probably should be staying out wide, going around.
We've got a lot of ones being challenged here, and the lives aren't looking so bad, all things considered.
Anderson with a big kill on the Hancock. They need to find Williams, though. Williams is the one that needs to be shut down. Anderson with a hit marker, I think, through the tires. Williams still going. And there's Williams down. And that's surely got to be the call to move.
What is Kutcher doing?
Oh,
He's finding the answer. What is this? Only 20 seconds to go. I think this has gone the way of Boston Breach.
5 to 8 in the live count. Can Faze get there? I don't know. It's going to be close. I don't think they're going to get there. George has to sprint. And Hancock shuts him down before he can get any. Breach got around on the board.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't hurt. Kutcher shows him how to use a sniper as well. Even with a drop shot. Oh no, I can't be showing George's stats on the screen right here. That is not good for the American audience.
2 seconds.
Usual. Go straight to capture A. Alvidrez kills Hancock. Do we have any impressive stats here? Posted almost entirely negative, but it seems like they might be in for something here. They earn that extra time. Now, will Anderson's 16 and 8 be enough to defend B site for an entire 2 minutes and 30 seconds? They have the life advantage for now. He shoots to C4, right. Uses it against him.
Almost the start to this one, Ben.
George as well. It's looking interesting. George is on demon time. He cannot be stopped. Only 2 kills, but that's all he needs for now. Williams is coming around the corner, but I don't see what he can do here. Does he know what a claymore is? Oh, he walks past it. The control of Atalanta Faze is just unwavering. I don't know what we can have here. Shabit's got the weapon in hand when it comes to the retake. Can he give us an upset here? Or is he just gonna... Hancock picks up one. George's scope is very long range and he will not be stopped by the smoke.
On the point. Alvidrez has pistols out. And I told you about that claymore.
Well, no, that wasn't that claymore. That claymore was way further in.
Either way, Alvidrez's claymore is on point.
And snipes, but Shabbat at least gets the refrag. Now, he's not the best sniper out here, but...
Even though Anderson was shut down that last round, he's about to break a 20 bomb.
Shabbat learns how to reload.
George, Shabbat, onto the point. Alvidrez, again, the front man.
Now, we've got some contesting happening for once.
He's playing it smart, he plays passive, because he knows he's got the sniper, and this range probably isn't.
Right, now we need to see at least 2 grabs here.
And that's a huge kill from Shabbat.
The entire team's here. I don't want to see Shabbat die into this.
This might be it for Boston.
It might if they keep humping this door.
That's... wow, okay.
We had 3 people trying to learn how to open a door in Atlanta Phase. That is not what I wanted to see from some of the smartest bots we've had in the series. They quite got stuck on a door.
Is it anything for the referees to look at? I don't know.
I don't know here. Boston Breach did have quite a strong hold. They were all open, ready for some refrags. I don't think Atlanta Phase would ever have an answer for that. But it's 2-2.
So you think they weren't stuck for any length of time that would have detrimentally stopped the 4-stack onto the point switcher?
Yeah, I know. I've seen these bots for quite a while. I don't think a break is gonna happen in the first pushback.
Well, no, but not even a break. Slow down the capture. Like, you know, it would Boston have been in a position to win any refrags?
Oh yeah, Boston would have refragged all of them with the position I'm on the team I saw there.
Okay.
There was no slowing this down to a point.
God,
oh
that's
my!
From Alvidrez. That's a thermite, surely going to get a kill, and well, it doesn't need to. George, it's there. Is it Boston on offense again? I think it is. Yes.
Might just do it. They're going for the slow capture A.
Do you have like a break screen? Like a we'll be right back kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay,
not like exactly one. Yeah, no, I do.
Well, yeah, no, but I need to go grab some coal, but I don't want to miss map 4 because this series is actually starting to spice up a bit now.
Oh yeah.
Boston coming back into it.
I do have an intermission. I don't know if the intermission's the be right back is. Now the intermission's probably. Yeah, the be right back store with the camera. I can't remember. I don't take breaks.
big kill from Alvadrez. And Faze just need to calm themselves and hold on.
Oh,
And that's not very calm from Alvadrez. He just swings through Boston Brothers. And
the
oh
body
God,
stacking.
it's another one.
He
Oh,
misses the
oh,
throwing knife,
no.
but he still kills.
Oh, and look, it nearly happened again. They nearly got stuck in the door again. And now it's a foot race to see if they can get there.
Atlanta Faze lost as usual. I wonder what happened.
They've got to find the kills. Pitch for one, Williams with another. It's two.
The
of
hold
Faze
is
players
too
dead.
strong.
And it's Boston are 2-1 up in this series.
You would have never have funked it. This could have been
After
a complete...
that one, no, you wouldn't have.
After the 2 up.
Their defense just fell to pieces. It was nowhere to be seen.
The mental was choked and the momentum was gained. Boston breach.
Remember at the start of the round before, I called out that Anderson was about to break a 20 bomb. He was on 19. He finished on 20 after a round and a half. Shocking. Absolutely shocking.
Which was in part
Which
to
is-
me fucking looking around.
It's just you 20 times.
Nah, not quite that, but yeah. I just fucking added a bunch of people I knew on Facebook, and the views went up, so would you look at that? Oh. Oh. Ruthless. Shabbat's going on the rotate. It didn't really pay off. They're really looking at each other more than they are the enemy.
Yeah, I don't
The
know
vibing
what's
with
going on.
Aguilar.
He's nice and behind that sofa. Kutcher wants to challenge it though.
I think
Well,
Kutcher's
so
looking
good.
anywhere behind that sofa. Aguilar comes out at the
Oh.
perfect time, but it doesn't amount to much.
Let's breach. You finally get some.
He's got a 2 KD.
score on the board.
Got a lot of 2 KDs running down the Boston breach.
Faze have 2 people set up at P2. Ready for this. So the fact that Faze have got this amount of contest time in there is absolutely huge.
Oh, it's true. The contest time is looking large. And they'll have P2 for a good
You know, we've
second.
seen people take, you know, up anywhere upwards of 45 to the maximum of 60 seconds in a P1. And well, only 18 for Boston and that. So it's big news for Faze. They've just got a hold here at P2.
They're keeping it coming though.
Snapshot grenade's gonna help. And the punch trades. Kill.
Can they do anything about it? The spawn's been rather forgiving.
Hancock with 2.
They're almost
Shabbat
there.
with 3rd.
Can Williams do this for Boston Breach?
Anderson
With
trying to
Shabbat, mate.
shut them all down. Oh my god, it is a shutdown.
Oh.
Unbelievable from Faze.
The spawn's still so aggressive on this 1 point. Williams comes in, gets a kill. Oh, this isn't looking the right way. Kutcher manages to clutch it.
That's the break, that's the scrap for Boston. But again, this has really just been a lot of dubs in the Faze column.
A lot of trades, a lot of contest time.
It's gonna be Williams up there soaking in the time, and
Pronin on the hill, following the pro player
Aguilar
meta.
too. Does get shut down by Hancock.
Hancock is out here trying to get some shots in from the hill.
This is nice now.
I've almost got
for
everyone on
Boston.
the hill. Clutcher was the only
They've
one not on
given
hill.
themselves
It's a
that bit of a lead.
3v4 on hill now.
Spawns have flipped as well. Kutcher spawning all the way.
Can someone 3 and 8
towards the bin?
pull something off here? He almost does. We've still got Williams on point. It's not looking good, but he manages to get the kill on Aguilar. Did not know he was that weak.
Great hold. So much confusion over that P2, and with the very close spawns for Faze, Boston were able to get to that new hill first, and I mean they didn't look back.
They're
Once they
not
were
quite
there.
on hill for what was almost a whole 10 seconds, so we'll see here. I don't think they even have enough time to catch up with just that hill.
No, they don't.
But they have a
But they can
strong
make it
hold. I
close.
think Anderson out here is going to cause some
Snopes
trouble.
come in from the front. Contest is in. Kutcher with the first. Kutcher
Typical
world star
Kutcher,
still
but
for
they've been
Chevert.
stopped by
Oh my
Aguilar.
god! Wow. Alrighty.
And it goes back to Atlanta Faze as usual.
Oh my god, look at the kills again. Aguilar for Atlanta Faze. I mean, popping off right now. 15 kills.
And right when we need it,
15-7.
Aguilar shooting through the angles. Absolutely. Kutcher finally gets point. But now it is already changed.
He's got to rotate. He's got to rotate. And this is going to be interesting. Look at number 1. Number 1 and 2 Boston currently spawns. But it's one
Shabbat getting mowed down by the entire team. And Aguilar finally picks it up.
Pitcher gets the spawns in behind though for Boston.
Oh, they're getting on point right now. He's holding the grenade. He manages to throw it. That's a good thing. The trades go almost away of Boston, but Kutcher has to slide right into the gunfire.
It's big.
Hancock couldn't pick up a kill there before the push.
That was a very tough position to be in for Faze, and they've got away with it, to be honest.
Boston simply doesn't know how to push the site in time. And it looks like things are going to go the way of Atlanta Faze for at least a little while.
And look at that new hill. Look at number 3, George. We saw McCarthy do it in the last game of Asilo, although to a bit better standard. And there's going to be some time here for
Can Williams and Hancock make something happen here?
Williams taking the ladder. I don't know if they're going to be ready for this.
They had the time.
They are ready.
But it doesn't look like it's going to work. I do not see Boston Breach taking this site from Atlanta Faze here.
Yeah, you know, like I said, it feels done so well to minimize Boston points when Boston were getting points. And they've now got themselves into a situation where they're in the lead for the first time in this series, and it's at the crunch time of the map.
We're going to see one more hardpoint coming here. Are they going to play P2 or are they going to keep pushing?
Where are we going next? We're just heading downstairs, right below the old hill. Williams with a throwing knife. Contests in the hill. Pitcher comes in swinging. Finds some people. Aguilar punches him in the face. Hancock gets the trade on to George. And it's heavy contest going on at the hill. Hiding behind pillars.
The only one that can challenge is a little lost. And it looks like another point to Faze.
And they could win it here, but Boston only need a couple seconds of contest time just to make that happen, and that will do it. And they also get the hill, never mind just contesting, they do break the hill and get some time for themselves. So it's all about rotation of the nets, which Boston are spawning at now. So again, important for Boston. They can't win it here with a full hold, but again they can get pretty close. It's a small hill.
Atlanta Faze might have spawns. I'm not sure if everything's set up for them to...
I've seen that. Aguilar just spawned behind. He gets one. Shut down, but the trades are there. Contesting the hill. Surely Faze swing with that, and they do. Spawns are still there for Boston. Can they get there in time? They should be able to have a fight here. They hop in. George is sitting waiting with a sub. Trades going the way of Faze, and I think that might seal the deal. Contest in the hill, shut down by Alvadrez. Another contest. Faze have just set up shop brilliantly on this hill. And guys, just like the last series, we're going to game 5.
The bots almost seem to have some life in them there, trying to get that point at the end.
I would like to point out that our good friend Aguilar just dropped 31.
And that
31
is a record.
and 12. That is absurd.
Looking out here for some Kutcher clutches.
Kutcher clutches?
Kutcher clutches.
Kutcher clutch.
I need some Kutcher clutches. Alright, now Boston seem to be on attack here. And it looks like they may reach A site first as well.
No, it's a Faze on offense.
Oh, oop. I got my rolls mixed
Faze
up
offense.
around. Williams? Williams?
Williams has the line on 3 and he gets 3. It's
Williams is
all
hunting down the 4th. The
Drop.
throwing knives miss.
Oh my
An
god.
ace by Williams.
An ace to open up the game.
Oh my, it makes it really hard to decide whether Williams or Aguilar should get the MVP of today. Now, can we see that again?
It's the beautiful game of search and destroy when, you know, there's a plant glitch over at B. Do you risk going A and would they all be at A to deny? The tactics. It's almost like a game of chess.
The B push, I am
tactical
not
it has to be.
excited for this.
Boston are going for B.
Kutcher
Oh,
predicts the
wow,
future and goes for a
exactly.
drop
Shut
shot,
them
but
down.
Shabbat's quick scopes him.
Now the question is, are we getting bombed down? No, we're not. So, Anderson will peek in the window though. And Anderson does get shot down.
And it looks like George knows how to play this situation just perfectly. I think we're gonna have to give this one to Boston.
Him up? No, they won't. And yeah, it looks like this could be a Boston round. Well.
Yeah, this is all Boston. We'll give this one to Boston.
So we're saying it's 2-0 Boston.
2-0 to Boston.
Unless George makes a miracle move here, he could move towards the site and just seal the deal real quick.
Shabbat lost as usual. Wondering where to plant the bomb.
Yes. I think everything changes if Anderson actually kills Shabbat. And that bomb's dropped, and then I think the bots may know what they're doing from that position.
Well, as long as they're enjoying watering the plants. Very peaceful vibe going on here with Shabbat.
Yeah, it's just a nice quiet ride.
Did you see that? For an instant, for a split second, that bomb was down.
Oh yeah, I saw. I did just see that.
He has the passion. I'll give him that. He's trying to break the curse.
Gotta respect it.
Alright, well, 2-1 to Boston Breach. I think Boston's in it to win it here.
Okay, so 2-0 Boston, even though the score says 1-1, but we'll say it's 2-0.
I mean, we're the hosts, we decide. We decide what's fair or unfair. Williamstone is 5 streak. Could call in an UAV here. Never know. Yeah, maybe.
Bots coming in already as opposed to a B push. Although Shabert shuts one down. Knives are out. Kutcher, oh my god, Kutcher just bosses it.
Kutcher with death. Punch
I
to
mean,
the face. I wasn't the
Boston
throwing knife.
defense is something else right now. They're 3-0 up.
You cannot beat Boston on SND.
Apparently not.
Oh, that's just bullying. Got
It was a
4-0,
4-1 in map 2.
5-1.
And this is looking like it could be a 4-0.
5-0, 4-0, 2-0, 0-1.
Faze have 1 kill. 1 kill.
And why am I surprised that it's on Hancock? Can Anderson or Aguilar do anything here?
There you go, it's another Boston push on the other side. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal. George finds one on the Kutcher. Can George do it? George finds a second, gets traded by Williams.
And we see a repeat, boys.
Yes, we do. Of course we do.
Do we get even one of
See,
these?
This is one where you have to think, okay, it's not a clear-cut round.
Considering the weaponry, I'd say so, but I say we just pretend this round didn't happen, I guess.
We could just keep the score at 3-0. Yes. Now, the only thing that would change that is if Alvarez actually goes and pushes the other bomb, which
will never happen because he's already automated on A defense.
It literally happened on the round you were away.
Oh, did it?
Remember that Fortress rehost of London and Surge?
Ah, okay.
You went away that round. It was like a 3v1. There was the bomb glitch, but the one decided to push over to B from A, and then I mean you had to.
I think he's enjoying the nature though.
Yeah.
I'd say we pretend this round hasn't happened though, for the sake of just. Oh, that's already 2 to Boston that they didn't technically fight out, even against the odds. We really need to ban this map for SND though. We're definitely on that next time.
That's fine. Fortress is out of the S&D map, but
this is 3 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
No. It's honestly, it's even better when it's on a map 5 as well. You know, tensions are high, and then Fortress.
Tensions are high, and then everyone just starts walking around like it's a garden.
I mean, it technically could happen in other maps, and it would work the exact same way, but the fact now this is 4 series, we've seen, this is our 7th Search and Destroy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on some music, but I forgot to put on the music.
Just elevator music when it comes to this.
Your boy's too
So do we just
invested.
say it's 3-1 Faze? Or...
Yeah, 3-1.
Nah, we can't say no.
No, that's unfair because I'll.
Anything.
You can't give that on.
We can't give that to anything. Still 3-0.
If these guys push B, I'm gonna cry. If Atlanta Faze push B here, we give it to Boston just as punishment. Even though Boston did it more, so
No,
we can count.
can't do that.
Okay, now we finally will have our answer. And it's a drop shot onto Hancock. What an unfortunate guy. Williams is trying to find his answer. He runs straight into the bullets. It looks like Atlanta Faze is going to get their first round here.
Let's see, can they plant on the other side?
If Anderson doesn't plant, I am going to cry.
I think he may be in some... Oh, wait, no, he sees a player, that's why he didn't plant.
Oh!
Nah, he's planting. And Aguilar shuts him down.
And that is
and it looks
30
like
seconds of my life
should be
saved by
good.
Anderson.
Yes, a huge period of time by Anderson saved there. Now, where is the last man? He's over at B. It's going to be a long wrap.
It looks like this is going to be 3-1.
Yep, Faze got a round on the board.
Even though they're winning.
Yes, it's 3-2 to Faze. They're actually 3-1 down.
Yeah.
And that's like Faze's first set of kills as well. Which is impressive.
Unless it's a 2-man difference, I say that's when we Like, unless it's 2 men up, that's when we give the other team the W.
Yeah.
On B-side pushes. If you're not two
It looks like,
points
it looks
up,
like
you don't
Boston
get
are
the...
going B again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But Chabert kill. Trades in the middle, but Kutcher wins it out. Honestly,
Now can Kutcher clutch the plant if no one else could? He's figured out how to reload, but I don't think he can figure out how to plant. If Hancock dies here, and it looks
Big
like
fights,
that's
Hancock
the end.
wins 1. And that might be that. I think that.
Oh!
Given. What?
Kutcher gives an opportunity to Alvarez
Oh
by
my God.
planting.
Oh my god!
What an upset for the final! I think this must be the greatest final in Bot League history.
The plant on B maybe like it's now 1 in like 8 now. Unbelievable.
And it's Alvarez on the opposite team. Kutcher may have just given up an opportunity.
Shots are in.
But apparently not.
It's over. Boston shut it down with a bit of spice at the end. And it's a 3-2 series win from the Boston Breach.
Do we humor this final round?
do we?
It says 3-3. I want to see it. I want to see it 4-3 to some.
You want to see if they can actually pull off a miracle plant again? You want to see if they
Maybe
can
so.
back
Maybe
that?
so. All right. So, through moderation and admination and all sorts of that magic, we have decided that Boston Breach have won. But who can win the bot league if it's just the bots? It's up to the bots to decide what the bots bot. A more true turn of events for the bots. And it looks like it's gonna be a 3v2 to start with. Oh, don't push just yet. Heal up Kutcher. Aguilar's not even saying yes to that one. He does not care. And it looks like the 1-3 Hancock is just gonna lose. And Atlanta Faze will at least take this round, if nothing else. If not the win. Oh, he likes the armor. Oh, you can't be pulling them under from Aguilar. It's true. Well, we got to see Atlanta Faze finally like do something for once. Finally look like Atlanta Faze should, with Aguilar picking up some kills right at the end. But sadly, the winners are Boston Breach.